Andy Reid announced yesterday that he will remain head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs for at least one more season. With 3 Super Bowl titles and 301 wins, Reid continues to build his legacy in Kansas City as the team prepares for Super Bowl 59 against the Philadelphia Eagles. Chiefs chairman Clark Hunt does not believe Reid is nearing retirement and has not considered a successor. Penn State will pay over $1 million to settle allegations that it failed to meet cybersecurity standards in contracts with the Department of Defense and NASA. The U.S. Attorney's Office says the university didn't fully comply with cybersecurity rules between 2018 and 2023. For tailgating, say around noon, there is going to be some scattered showers, maybe some clouds here and there, so be mindful of that. But with a big game like this, don't let those clouds and rain distract you from our main task, which is winning the game tomorrow against number 19, Illinois. Right now we're sitting at a current temperature of about 21 degrees out there. That wind is going to make it feel a little bit chillier, that feels like, of 10 degrees. Those clouds should be aiding in keeping it warm, but that wind is really powerful and it still feels pretty chilly out there for sure. So if you're still outside, grab a jacket because we are experiencing some unseasonably low temperatures for the second half of this week. But along with that, this weekend is going to come some sunnier skies and that wind is going to slow down. So though it will feel like December, it'll be nice December. And we do have some precipitation on the way as well as we move into the next work week. Really not a lot of precipitation like I mentioned. In fact, none at all as far as we can see on the radar here. You can see a little bit of that cloud cover up there in the northeast region of Pennsylvania, but that's about it as far as clouds go for Pennsylvania. Taking a look across the country, you can see places up in the northwest are getting some cloud cover, a little bit of some showers happening in that south central region of the country. And you can see post-tropical Milton that has made its way out to sea. It did touch down in Florida last night, of course, caused some damage to people. And I wish the best to all those people. And we are happy to see that this storm has moved on out to sea and is no longer affecting us here. Oh, right.
Yeah, why are we so biased here?
Whoa, I was not making fun of anyone's bias, so I'm allowed to have a little myself, and I want to soak in some Sidney Crosby time as much as I can because, you know, he'll be gone soon.
That is true.
It's even though he's old, he's not bad by any means. I mean, he's having a great season, I think, especially for his age. So I want to enjoy some Sidney Crosby time. I love him. I see him getting his bread every couple weeks at a place near his town, and he gets really good bread. So, I mean, I had to pick him for his bread choice just because of that. And as you may be able to hear in the background, maintenance has been doing a pretty good job of keeping things safe and somewhat easy to walk on. You can see there's some salt laid down because it is that slushier consistency that does make it hard to walk at times. Anybody you see on campus, they're kind of doing a little shuffle and they're very bundled up because it is cold out here. Thanks, Audrey. Taking a look over at Beaver Stadium right now, quite a nice day we had in those 70s again, as we got a taste of that throughout this week so far. Currently sitting at a temperature of about 72 degrees out there. Things are starting to cool down. Today I'm going to tell you that we're going to return to average. We're going to get back to what October truly feels like here in Pennsylvania, along with some frost we'll be seeing this weekend continuing into Monday. And those temps will be rising again. Don't worry. By the end of next week, we'll be seeing those 70s just a little bit. Taking a look at today, like I said, a current temperature of about 72 degrees out there. A little bit on the higher side for the state at the moment, but up in Erie, there is going to be a cold front that's going to push its way on through, and we are going to get a little bit lower. You can kind of see how this green and blue is kind of creeping into the northern parts of the country, though parts of the south are still seeing those nice warm temperatures with that red. This is your forecast for Friday. You can see we'll be seeing a high of 64 degrees out there. Tomorrow will be even cooler, actually, but I'll talk about that a bit more later. Taking a look at the radar at the moment, you can see this system that is kind of going to push its way on through. There's a little bit of a chance for some rain tonight, but that is not too high of a chance, and that is one of 2 chances we'll probably have within the next 6 to 10 days. Taking a look as we move into Thursday here, you can see a little bit of cloud cover here and there, but not a whole lot going on out there precipitation or cloud cover wise. You can see pretty clear across the state, and State College specifically is going to stay pretty clear throughout the next couple days. So it'll be a beautiful weekend, though a bit cooler. A little bit further into the future here, a little bit of a chance on Friday. That's that second chance I was talking about. But really, once again, that's not a significant chance. And if it is, it's going to just be a shower or 2 out there. So nothing that's really going to affect us, considering it will also probably be overnight. Moving into the weekend, we'll stay pretty clear for the most part. Only a cloud here or there, maybe some more cloud cover as we move into the next work week, but nothing to worry about. The reason for no rain really going on out there is this big blue spot that is a high pressure system that is currently really consuming the northeastern parts of the country along with parts of the Midwest. You can see how that's really going to grow and really keep us safe here from any precipitation here in State College. It's kind of covering most of the eastern portion of the country here at this point, you can see as we move into Sunday. So that is why we're not really seeing a lot of rain. Focusing back on today, we'll be seeing a low of 42 degrees out there. A chance for some showers, like I mentioned, but nothing significant, only something that's going to be here or there. Tomorrow, we'll be seeing a high of 58. That's that lower high I was talking about. I know it's a little scary, but guys, we got to get used to it. We're getting closer to November. Cooler temperatures is what we expect here in Pennsylvania. But you're here, like I was saying, we're going to be seeing some warmer temperatures coming up. Your 6 to 10 day outlook, you can see this brownish red that's kind of happening. That means by next week, we're going to be warmer again, so don't worry about it. Your 7-day forecast here, you'll see a touch of that warmer we're going to be seeing. That high of 58 on Thursday and 64 for Friday. Saturday will dip down just a bit more with a high of 61 degrees. Sunday, a little bit more with that high of 55, and that frost, like I mentioned, that will start Saturday evening, moving into Sunday and Monday. We'll be seeing a high of 57 on Monday, Tuesday, a high of 64, and Wednesday, 71. So like I said, we're going to get back to being warmer. That's all from me. Back to you, Audrey.